On mortals, Mortal T here, and today we're back on some more Sea of Thieves for some more commendations that came with the Legends of Seas update. Today we're going to be doing the Ancient Isles region, and we're going to be getting all of them in this one video. So, the islands we are going to visit in the Ancient Isles, if we zoom out we'll see these are the Ancient Isles. So, we're starting off at Ancient Outpost, but we're going to be covering a lot of islands. So, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. About 8 different islands with, I think, a total of 12 commendations altogether. So, I'm going to quickly as possibly get these all done. So starting off at the Ancient Spire Outpost, we want to go to the equipment store, which I do believe is this one right here. And then you're going to be looking for this violin right here. You press inspect, read it, get the commendation and the 5 doubloons. Next we want to go all the way up to the tavern, which is right up here. Just take some time to climb the ladders. So there is 2 roughly with the tavern. So before we go in, we want to look up before the door, well, the doorway itself, and here it is. Inspect it, read, and get your doubloons and your commendations. Now we need to go inside, make a left turn, and go up to this picture here of these pirates. Inspect, read it if you so wish, and then we collect our doubloons and our commendation. Now I got an extra 25 doubloons for doing a certain amount of these commendations. So if you haven't got all these commendations or anything, I have done several videos, so make sure you go and check them out on my channel to get more of these commendations and get your hands on more doubloons. So head back to the ship, and we're going to the next island that is all free, that is on this outpost. So our next port of call will be the fortress. So let's mark that one off. We're going to the Crow's Nest Fortress. So I will meet you mortals over there. We are here at the fortress, mortals. I will admit this one is going to be a bit tricky, and you will probably need several goes to try and do this, because what we need to do, we need to get to the tippy top of this fortress. We need to get way up there, and the only way to get up there is to shoot yourself out of a cannon. So hence why you might have to try this several times, because your boat does not want to stay still whatsoever. So I'm just going to try it for the first time, see if I get it. No, I need to do a bit more. So I'm going to have several attempts of this, mortals, and then once I'm actually up there, I'll bring you mortals back to see what we actually need to get. And of course, no mermaid is going to appear to try and get back to my ship, but oh well. So mortals, I made it on top. As you can see, I'm cheering my head off. It only took me about, what was it, 3 attempts to do this, so not too bad. I'm going to give you a piece of advice to try and get up here. When you get to the fortress, don't use your ship because it wobbles and sways in the sea. Use this tower right here. So say that's like the entrance to the fortress. Go to the backside, and it's not that one, it's this one. Shoot yourself from that cannon right there. As you can see, it is pointing directly at this tower. To get up, it's a lot more stable. You don't have any sway, so it's a bit more easier to judge. But if you go right around, it's this symbol right here that you need to inspect to get this commendation and to get your doubloons. So there you have it. Now it's getting back down. So yeah, we just took some damage, but I took some damage getting up here. So let's head back to the ship. And wait, won't let me fit through there. Okay. And let's go to the next island. So we've done that fortress. We go either way. We could go to Plunder's Outpost or Snake Island. I think I might go Snake Island next, so I'll meet you mortals over at Snake Island. We are here at Snake Island. So what you want to do, center island out the free. I need to be very careful because there's a lot of ships around and a ton of snakes. What you want to do, go right to the top of the middle island and find the shrine, which is a massive, huge rock. Right here, this is the shrine that I'm on about, in the center of the middle island. Go over to the snake basket, which is right here, and that is the one we want. So boom, close, get our 25, no, get our 5 doubloons for the normal commendation, and then get the extra 25 for the amount of commendations we got. So there you have it for Snake Island. We're going to move straight on very, very quickly because this area is really dangerous. I am going to go to Chicken Isle and I will meet you mortals there. Once you have made it to the Chicken Isle, jump off your ship and head, it's roughly to like the west. It's like west by southwest side, west by southwest, west by northwest side. I'll show you in a minute once this guy just goes, because I do not want him. So if you run into one of these, just kill them because they'll just get in your way otherwise, and you don't want to be shot in the back while you're trying to do this. But you've already seen what you need to do because it's already been on screen. I don't care. It's this image right here, so we got to inspect it. You can read it if you wish, but we get our 5 doubloons and the commendation. Now, honestly, I don't really care about any of that. I'm here to get commendations, not loot. So there is... Oh, I didn't want to do this. There is only one on Chicken Isle because it is such a small island. So that one's down. Next, I'm going to go over to the trading post and make our way back on ourselves. So I'll meet you at the trading post. So mortals, we're at the trading post, but I'm pretty sure I've got a brig after me, so I'm going to make this one really quick. I'm going to jump off my ship while it's still moving, head over to the trading post. Let me on the ladder. Ignore that guy. We're going to go straight over here, and you're looking for that model ship right here. You can actually jump behind here, so press inspect, read what it's about, get your doubloons and your commendation, and moving on, because this brig will catch me. It's the fastest ship in the game. Even though I haven't got anything, but we're gonna move on probably to the gold fort, which is right behind us, which is the way I need to go. But yeah, I'll see you mortals there. I'll tell you what happens if anything happens. We are here at the fortress, mortals. This is the gold fortress. My ship is still moving, but had to come here. This is the lost gold fortress. So we're here. Hop off your ship and we'll talk about the brig in a minute. But yeah, head to the main structure, which is usually right in the middle. You want to go to the, not this room, it says the bottom room. We're looking for a note pinned to a bit of scaffolding. Here it is. This is the one you want. So there you have it. That's how easy it is. Inspect, read if you so wish, get our doubloons and our commendation, and that's it. Head back to your ship and move on. But if you want to hear the story of the brig, I'm going to tell you. So you notice that a brig was coming up behind me. It did try and catch me. I kept steering around a huge rock in a really tight circles. It wasn't that rock. I can't really show you the rock. In really tight circles, so they couldn't really get to me. And then luckily enough, Sea of Thieves provided me a good weather effect, which was fog, and they totally lost me in the fog, which is all the way over there. And that's the brig right here. They've managed to find me, mortals. But we're gonna move on to the next island, and I will meet you there. We are at Plunder's outpost. Finally, the story I got to tell is amazing, but I'm not going to tell it to you mortals. You came here to get the commendations. So, Plunder Outpost is another hard one. You have to shoot yourself with a cannon all the way up there somewhere. So yeah, line it up. Try and go pretty high. So I'm going to aim here. This will probably take a lot of attempts to try and get this just right, especially with the ship swaying the way it does. I think I probably want to go a bit lower. I think I've just got it. Easy peasy, first try. So yeah, that's where it is. As you can see, this is the outpost. So you want to head to like the east side of the outpost and then fire up here. You want to get to this burnt skeleton up here. This is the Commendation and the doubloons that we wanted. So now go back out to sea. Boosh. Because we can now just sail around to the outpost itself and get the rest of the commendations. While I do that, I don't know if you mortals want to hear my tale of woe with that brig that was following me, but I'm going to tell you. So if you don't want this bit, just skip it ahead a tiny bit while we actually get to it. So the brig followed me and followed me and followed me. As you saw, we got to the lost gold fort. I managed to get the commendation, but they did find me. They chased me again for about half an hour or so. They just couldn't catch me. The fog kept getting in the way as well, so I did outdo them. I messaged them saying, "You're just wasting your time because I got no loot aboard." And they messaged back and said, "Oh, we don't want loot." So I was like, "Okay, I don't really have anything aboard." And they said, "We don't want anything, we just want you." I was like, "Yeah, okay, that's a bit creepy, but oh well, people are like that on this game." We have got another ship here. I'm trying not to be hostile. I just want to park up. So yeah, I got into another fog and I was like, you know what? I'm not going to get anything done with them chasing me. So I ditched my ship and I went onto another server. And that's the end of the tale. But we are here at the right side of the outpost. So we're going to go head straight to the tavern, pub, whatever you want to call it. We just want to make sure we don't crash into here. They've just parked up. So I'm not really bothered. People can think my ship. They're just wasting their time because I don't have any loot. But head over to the tavern. So head into the tavern and it's basically right in front of you. It's right here. Just press inspect. Press continue. And get our doubloons and our commendation. So that is it for the outpost. We got one island left, and that is Sharkbait Island, or Isle, or whatever. So we're gonna head over there, and that is our last island that we need to go to. Oh, Sharkbait Cove, sorry, not island or isle. So we gotta head southwest, and I'll meet you mortals over there. Once you are at Sharkbait Cove, go over to the island, and you want to go to the southwest side of the island to begin with, and we're looking for a little like camp area. Now unfortunately we have got another goddamn skelly on here, which I really don't want to defeat because he's annoying. So southwest is where we kind of are. It is on the outer ring, I will let you know. Southwest on the outer ring, looking. Okay, you stop there for a little encampment. And kaboom! Yes, this is it. So, this is the encampment that you will need to find. It is on the southwest side, like I said. And it's the picture right here. So, I get this one. And there we go. There's our doubloons, and I got extra. Now we got skeletons. So, next up, we want to go to the northern outer ring. So, we're going to go straight north to its outer ring as well. So, north, which is over here. So we're going north to the outer ring, but we need to find the cave that's on the outer ring itself. So there is a small, tiny little cave that can be accessed from like the inside of the northern outer ring. Am I hit it yet? Okay, this is the northern most outer ring. Right, the cave. I used to know where it is, but I haven't been to Sharkbait Cove for a while. Well, I think it's right over here. Here we go. This is the cave. Very, very easy. So, basically just go straight in, get your lighter, and you're looking for a book. Oh, there it is. I walk past it. I'm numpty sometimes. So there it is. And continue, close. There we go. I got extra doubloons because I've got so many of these commendations now. And that is it, mortals. That is all the commendations for the Ancient Isles. Now, I don't have a clue where my ship is, but oh well. So now I'm going to look at my reputation. There we go. Legends of the Sea. As you can see, I've got like 43 out of the 62 that you can possibly get. And the only things we have got left is the last region, which I will be covering, so make sure you keep an eye out. But look, yeah, tons of these done. So if you want to know how to get the rest of them done, I have got videos over on my channel. Make sure you go and, I didn't mean to do that, make sure you go and check them out for all of the commendations so far that I have covered, but I will be covering the rest of them as well. So I hope you enjoyed, hope it helps, hope you get a ton of doubloons and the commendations that you want, and I will see you in the next video.